I was debating between whispering today or also I didn't put on the sound. Whoops. There you go. Okay. I was debating between whispering today or just talking at a softer volume, and I decided I didn't want to whisper today, so we're just not gonna do that. I decided we're not gonna whisper, because I haven't done a non-whispering stream for ASMR in a while. So we'll see how this goes. See if I like it or not. I mean, it's not really like a it's not really like a secret. All the redeems tell you what they do. All the redeems tell you exactly what they do. It's just no one likes to read. And it does say it. Who was first? Let's go see. Oh, Danny. Thanks much for being first. Get the first kiss of the day, possibly the only kiss of the day. We'll see how it goes. Thank you. Thanks much. Hi, Builder. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Hi, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Hello. It's only 3 question marks. Hi, Danny. Yeah, all the redeems kind of just, they tell you what it is. It's not really a secret. I just didn't feel like, I just didn't really feel like whispering today. I'm not really in the mood. Kind of forgot what it's like to speak without the whisper for ASMR. Kind of forgot. And it feels a little bit nicer. Since it feels like I'm like doing a little bit too much when it comes to the whispering. And I just forget what my actual voice sounds like until the next stream. Wow. I don't have a theme for today. I was gonna do something else. Actually, I wanted to do some gaming. So it's gonna be ASMR gaming stream, but kind of decided against that, honestly. Hi, Scooby New. Hi-oh. Hi. Honestly, I kind of decided against that because I'm really, really sleepy. I'm very eepy, very sleepy, and I just don't feel like playing anything. Well, I would have played like Heartopia, but that game's off the roster now. I deleted that game off my computer. ASMR at night has to be one of the best human experiences. I actually don't like ASMR, but I like doing it. Yeah, I don't like listening to ASMR. It makes me it freaks me out a little bit, you know? Thank you so much, Luke. That's very sweet of you to say. I don't really listen to my own voice. I think my voice sounds very I don't know. Like, not bad, but not, I mean, I don't think my voice sounds terrible, but I mean, a little bit. I do think my voice sounds like nails on a chalkboard, but I just try not to think about that when I'm streaming. Hi, Ghost. Hiyo. Also, if you're banned, I don't know what to tell you. You must have really pissed me off. I don't tend to ban people, you know, unless you're pissing me off. You'll have to come over to the purple app, Corey, if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for the menu. I can see your chats, but I can't. I can see your chats, but there's more capability over on the purple app. Also, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. It's very sweet of you. Yeah, unfortunately, TikTok gets nothing. Unfortunately. Hi, Sin. Hiyo. Thank you for the rose, though. I do appreciate it. I was about to say, what just happened? And it came and went. Thank you. Oh, Adrian, you know what I can do for you, actually? I can get you all up out of here. I can say that, though. How about that? How about that, huh? How about I ban you? What about that? What a shame, too. Most Adrians I know are actually pretty chill. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Is the same on here? What's the same on here? Even a quieter here. I don't know what you want me to tell you, because this is in fact an ASMR stream, you know? Like, it's very strange to me because it literally says I'm doing an ASMR stream, and then people would be like, why are you so quiet? It's like, have you never been a part of an ASMR stream? I can yell if you want me to. Have I seen Rise of the... I'm not even gonna say that. What? I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that even is. Is my name the same as here? Are you talking about on the purple app? Yeah, my name is the same all the way through. It's on all my platforms. My name is the same. Hi, Goku. Hiyo. You're here to do my daily sub plug. You're gonna plug the subs for me? That sounds a little indecent. Sounds like something else. Well, you can go do that. Okay, good night, Builder. I mean, if people want me, I'm not much of a, well, I shouldn't say that. I was about to say I'm not much of a MILF lover, but it's probably because I'm a hag myself. So I'm getting there, if not already there. So I'm not, that's why I'm I don't know if I'm a MILF lover. I mean, I do like an older lady, but not too old. I'm definitely not a spring chicken. Definitely not a baby. I consider anybody that's 18, even though this is an 18 plus, it's an 18 plus space, but I consider anybody that's a baby. Give me a second, Coral, on that. Hold up. I just caught that. Don't look, don't type it again. I gotta open this because I didn't turn it on. I thought about that just now. I was I'm supposed to do something and I didn't. Hey, I'm not a baby. Baby to me. Baby to me. Restart the stream you just got here. No. How about no? I'm in college, man. Oh, little baby. Listen, I was in college once. I was in college once. Okay, don't type it. Don't type anything yet. I just changed that. I'm gonna do that in a second. I just want to make sure the command is working. Oh, I'm gonna type it in both chats, let me not do that. We were all in university once. Some people don't go to school, which is fine. I think not going to school is totally fine. There you go. It didn't work for you because I didn't turn it on. Sorry. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks much. Thank you. Miss Ancient. I'm not even a miss. I'm not a miss. I'm non-binary, but, you know, it doesn't really bother me when people call me old. I don't think there's anything wrong with being old. You only get hotter and richer. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Hi, Professor Zombot. Hi-yo. Thank you for the bits. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Gotta get into that going out of sale. Oh, are you saying that I am going out of sale? My price actually increased as I got older. I'm actually more expensive with time. You wonder, can I gamble in this chat? What do you mean by that? But I'm glad you're here, Luke. I am in one way. I am not. I'm actually way more expensive than I was when I was younger. I let any old thing slide when I was younger. These days, I don't entertain that. I don't entertain it. Something's not able to work. You mean you, or what you talking about? You talking about? What's all that? What is all that happening in the TikTok chat? What is that that you just said there? Thank you. You're pretty cute to me, werewolf. Thank you. Wow. What stops working? The men in their lives. Yeah, I think that's the answer. Hi, Ghost. Hi, you. Hi, Basil. I like your name. It's cute. I don't plan to have children anyway. If you want kids, you know, there's a ton of people out there that want kids. I don't want them. I also don't think that somebody's worth is determined on whether or not they can have kids. What? Yeah, I don't want those brats in my house. I think kids are fine. They're actually very funny and adorable, but I'm not interested. I'd rather have a condo. I'd rather have a condo and a trip to Korea and a trip to China. Your model is really cute. You're cute. Thank you. You're cute. I just joined and I hear this. I don't even know what you heard. Not my responsibility. Should have come earlier so you could hear something else. Don't choke me out. Ooh, that's a hard ask in this chat. I do like to choke, so. Kidding. Or am I? You'll never know. I also didn't say earlier, but I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl, son. I'm non-binary. I use they, them pronouns. They, them, theirs. And if you know anything about me, you know ain't nobody pinning me down. Sorry. Try another chat. I don't do that here. Sorry. It's a dictatorship. Capital on the D. And I'm swinging mine left and right. Sorry. Sorry. This is not one of those. It's not one of those ooh-woo chats. I'm so sorry. I mean, I do love a good ooh-woo. But I'm definitely not the submissive type. Sorry. It's not the space for that. Yeah, W to all the non-binaries out there. Oh, and I was saying earlier, I hope everybody is having a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Hope that it's good for you. I always forget to say that. Like every other stream, I'm like, did I say it or not? I can't remember. This is why I can't have pets, because cats will just do stuff like that, yeah. Hi, creature. Hi, you. Hi, hi. How have I been? Pretty tired today, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty sleepy. I had a very long day. Very, very long day, so I'm ready to hit the hay. And I had a nap before this, but didn't really help that much, all things considered. Which is why I was a little bit late to stream today. Even though, you know, it's all just made up bullshit. Oh, you want me to turn off the stream? I mean, the time I start stream doesn't really matter, but yeah, just a little eepy. I should rest, but then I wouldn't be able to stream. And I want to stream. My night's done. Well, go take care of your cat. Go take care of your cat. Thank you for the follow. Thanks much. Let me see. Let's start. Got a lot of hair going on here. Let me just. this side a little bit even. Over here. Just a little bit. It's a redeem after all. I gotta make you redeem again if you want to get the rest of that haircut. Almost got me for a little bit longer there. I actually love doing scissor cuts. I do. The little snip snip. It's very fun. Am I cutting my own hair? No, I'm cutting your balls right now. That's what I'm doing. Snip, snip. I gotcha. Let's even things out. Snipping them right off. Should I take a little bit from the front? Final touches. Let me dust off the extra hair. Absolutely beautiful. All done. I gave you a bowl cut. I hope you like it. You'll look just like Mob from Mob Psycho. You'll be beautiful. I love Mob. It's a good haircut. I gave you the anime pro tag special. No, you're gonna look so cool. Don't be scared. Embrace it. Embrace the bowl cut. You're gonna get all the hoes, I promise. I swear. My finger's definitely not crossed behind my back. I swear to you. Believe in me. Trust in me. I mean, would this face ever lead you astray? Would I ever lead you down a horrible path? Trust. Believe in me. Just believe. I know I'm laughing, but it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that at all. I love to laugh. What can I say? I'm a jolly old fella. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. It's been raining a lot where I'm at. I actually love rain. I've been missing it. The little pitter patters against my window at night. It's like the most comforting thing ever. Why? 'Cause you want kisses. Kisses are for subs and new follows. So if you maybe. And also if you get a bingo. If you get a bingo, then you also get free kisses. But unless those things are happening, then it's not happening. Or unless you pay me, I don't know. Kind of fluid. I'm pretty fluid about it. The penis is trying to take me away from the stream. It's trying to take me off to Sleepy Time Junction. Even though I'm not ready to go yet. What I was saying earlier, it has been raining a lot recently where I'm at. Wow. It's been really nice to hear that rain. I'm actually hoping it rains tomorrow too. Just because I need more relaxing rain for me to fall asleep too. And so that I can stay inside all weekend. Because tomorrow is my Friday. So I actually get to stay inside the entire time after work. And I actually can't wait. Wow, I've been waiting for a nice relaxing weekend. Ooh. And at some point too, I keep saying this every week, but I have to clean. Yeah. I have to clean my keyboard. I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I think next week. What is next week? I gotta go check the calendar. I might do double ASMR next week. If I'm not too tired or something doesn't come up. Because I have to clean my keyboard. I gotta do it. I just hate cleaning this thing. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. How the tech bros do it. Cleaning your keyboard all the time. Hi yo, VR99. Hi. It is the most time consuming thing ever. And apparently you're supposed to clean it every month. Yeah, that's not happening. Every month? I don't think I have the bandwidth to do that every single month. But it's been a while. I think the last time I cleaned it was on stream as well. have to do like a Friday ASMR stream? Probably. Probably do like a, not this week. Not this week. I already have the schedule set, but maybe next week I'll do 2 ASMR streams. At least just so I can clean my PC, not my PC, that thing. It's not dirty, I promise. It's not. It's actually very clean. It's very easy for me to clean that. I know a lot of streamers get shit for not cleaning their PCs, but I promise you I'm not one of them. I do clean that thing. I don't want it to explode. Don't want it to fall and not fall. But I don't want it to explode one day because of all the dust, overheat, and it catches on fire and I die in a house fire. Don't want that to happen. So I do keep it clean. Plus, it looks swag when it's nice and clean. But just the keyboards are so annoying because you have to take apart every single key. You have to literally like take apart all the keys and then test every single one. Just so time consuming. Wow. So probably next week, yeah. I'll plan for that next week. Next week we'll have 2 ASMR streams. ASMR Lovers Rejoice. So I can clean my keyboards finally. It's been like, it's been a few months since I've cleaned it. So, yeah. Good. I already figured out what next week's streams are gonna be. Perfect. I just kept pushing it off and off and off. Because I didn't have a good time to do it. Oh, wow, but there's like no good time to clean it, and it's just gonna keep getting dustier and dirtier. Wow. Trying to think about what else I wanted to talk about. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of it. I have to put this away. I'm gonna end up stabbing myself. I'm gonna put this down. And end up accidentally stabbing myself on ASMR, and that's not very fun. ASMR, the vtuber accidentally stabs himself and takes themselves to the hospital. I think I did not mean to do that. But now that I did do that, I kind of do want to do that. Because I haven't done typing in a while. Let me get a typing. Alright, let's do some typing for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes for keyboard sounds. 5 minutes. Oof. I did crack a little bit of my bones. Nope. Nope. There you go. responded to anything. Hi, Scrappy. How are you? It was going to be distracting for me, so I wanted to make sure that I finished typing for the 5 minutes before I did that. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks much. Thank you for the bits. Thanks much. I put in a few more kisses. Good typing session. That was slower than I normally am, though. 45 words per minute with 98% accuracy. Usually I have 99% accuracy. And like 47 words per minute. So I'm kind of slacking. A little slacking, not gonna lie. I'm getting older, my fingers, they can't type as much as they used to. I'm gonna fix how I'm sitting in my chair, because I'm sitting in a really bad position. Oh, that's better. My ass was falling asleep. It's helpful to nobody. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and crack my fingers. I'm sorry, I can't hold it anymore. I can't hold it anymore. I really need to crack them. Besides, no one's done a redeem for that in a while, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and crack them. Wow. I haven't like cracked my fingers in a little bit, and I was getting the itch. The itch to crack them all. When I was a kid. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Really do appreciate all the bits. I do. Wow. When I was younger, I was a baby about 100-something years ago. I went to school with this kid that had an aversion to cracking fingers, and he told me that if you crack your fingers, because his father was a doctor, which we all knew at school, but he said his dad told him that if you crack your fingers, one day your bones are gonna snap. One day your bones will snap. And it freaked me out so bad, like I stopped cracking my fingers entirely. Which, I don't know why he said that. I think he was just being an asshole. Because little kids are assholes. Yeah, he just wanted me to stop cracking my fingers. But it did freak me out, because every time I cracked my fingers, I thought my bones were gonna snap. It was gonna freak me out. Because the idea of like a bone breaking is really gross to me. Even though I've broken my bones before. Well, not all of my bones. But I've broken my arm before. big age. Though I still love cracking my fingers. Wow. Even though I'm double jointed in my fingers, so sometimes if I really don't know how to explain it unless you're looking at it, so sorry you don't have the visual ASMR. Maybe on the next hand cam stream. But my fingers are like weird. They do like, my joints have like weird things in them. They get like stuck. If I drank milk, my bones would be stronger. I did drink a lot of milk. I just fell in a ditch, so my bones snapped in half. I don't think there was anything I could have done about the ditch. But I did drink a lot of milk. I liked milk when I was a kid. I don't really like milk now. M-I-L-K. I think like milk is not like a drinkable thing in my big age. If you like to drink milk, that's totally fine. I can't think of an occasion when I want milk besides with like cookies. Or like a brownie, I guess. Like desserts. But like just milk by itself is... No, I'm not doing that. I do like tea. T-E-A. I love tea. I have a little tea cabinet where I put all my teas. I used to drink tea every Sunday. I don't anymore. Nothing happened, I just don't have time. But I quite like tea. And I also like milk in my tea, sometimes. But milk by itself, I'm not about that. I love how tastes change when you get older. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. I like hot tea. Cold tea, like sweet tea, I'm not against it, but I'm gonna be honest, a lot of places don't know how to make good sweet tea. So I just don't really drink it anymore. Because no one really knows how to make it right, so I don't really drink it. But I like both. But if you're talking about like tea in bottles, like bottled tea, no, I don't drink that. Most of the time it's flavored with fruit, F-R-U-I-T. And I don't like fruit tea. It's a strike against me, but I don't like fruit tea. I don't do tea with lemon. I don't do tea with fruit in it. Also, we're taking the 3-minute ad break in about 1 minute. So if you're not subscribed to me, that's puppkats. Puppkats. You will be seeing advertisements in about 1 minute. Like I said, you are going to need a sub to me, Prime, and or Turbo. Otherwise, you're going to be seeing those ads, so lower your volume. Taco Bell ads. You're not being extra, Onyx. You're being perfectly fine. You're just asking a question. I actually don't like apple juice. Out of all the juices, I don't like apple juice. And I've never liked apple juice. And this is my truth. This is my truth. I live by this truth. I've never liked it. I mean, I'll drink it if it's the only thing that's there. It's not bad, but I personally just don't like it. Rather have something else. Yeah, out of all the juices, like orange juice to me, the classic juices, you know, orange juice to me is the best juice. I would always trade my apple juice for orange juice. Hi RJ, hi you. Hi Crazy, hi yo, hi yo. Hola. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I was just reading what you were saying. I think orange juice is like S tier. Yeah, I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak any other language. I mean, I speak a little bit of my mother tongue, but not really. I'm really bad at it. I'm quite bad at it. And no, I'm not gonna start on stream. The only Spanish I know is no habla español. That's it. I'm Ugandan, but I don't speak the language. I know how to say like 6 words. It's quite bad. I only know how to say 6, like literally like 6 things, and that's it. Also, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know. I know how to speak Spanish. It's so unfortunate. I really should have learned Spanish, but my parent, when I was younger, Satan, told me that apparently I said I didn't want to learn anything. And being the good parent they were, they said, okay, if you don't want to learn, nobody's going to force you. And I was like, that's not what you should have done. You should have just forced me. You honestly should have just forced me to learn. Yeah, I don't know why you were giving me all of that agency, but, you know. A good parent, I think. Good intentions, I think wrong outcome. Sometimes you don't get an ad. Ad break is over, so I don't know what to tell you. All I can do is warn you when Twitch is going to give it to you. I can't confirm or deny if you're going to get one. But hi Gray, I wanted to stop by. Well, you've stopped by. suppose that being bilingual would be really, really cool. Unfortunately, that's just not me. I was fluent in Korean though. Weirdly enough, at one point in my life, I'm definitely not anymore. So don't ask me to say anything. I can barely read it at this point. I just taught it to myself. Oh, crazy. If you can, please don't mention whether or not there's lurkers or people watching. It just makes me a little anxious. Because I have really bad social anxiety, so if I think about the fact that I'm streaming, it makes me want to turn off the stream. Just a gentle reminder. I think about it for a little bit. You're okay. That's why I said a gentle reminder. Yeah, just my social anxiety is, sometimes it just gets a little bit intense. So if I think about the fact that people are watching me, it'll make me spiral. If I don't think about it, it's fine. You know, like everything else, if I just don't think about it, perfectly fine. I wish I learned Spanish better. Learned for like 5 years and now I know nothing. Yeah, it's one of those languages. Well, learning a language is one of those things, especially in adulthood, where you have to just keep going and you have to keep teaching yourself the language over and over and over again. Otherwise, you'll just lose it, you know? Like I said, I was fluent in Korean for a few years. And then I took a summer off, and then the summer became a winter, and then a winter became a spring, and then I couldn't speak Korean anymore. I lost it. I'll also say, Gray, that Japanese is the hardest language to learn. Well, actually Chinese, but it's the second hardest, I think. It's one of the hardest languages to learn if English is your first language. Yeah, I don't look at anything when I stream. I just look at the chat and myself, and that's it. Otherwise, I'll turn off the stream. I just wanted to see. Where I was getting that information from, because I know I'm right. I just wanted to see where it was about Japanese being one of the hardest languages to learn. I got it from a bunch of studies, bunch of places. Let's look. Well, crazy, didn't I just give you a gentle warning that I don't like being reminded about people chat. I just gave you a gentle warning. Now you're getting a harsh warning. This is your harsh warning. That's 2 warnings. I just gave you a warning. I'm about to give you something else. I just gave you a warning. Like less than 5 minutes ago. Just might be. Hardest languages to learn for English speakers are Chinese, Japanese, Korean. Arabic is on here, so you were right, Alex. Finnish, Hungarian, and Russian as an English speaker. Obviously, that's going to differ. If English is not your first language. But that makes sense to me. Medium difficulty would be Hindi, Thai, Greek, Vietnamese, Turkish, Hebrew, Polish, and some people say Finnish. Yeah, so I don't like any mention of how many people are in chat, right? Like, I'll say this just very plainly. I don't like any mention of how many people are chatting. I think it's rude. I don't like any mention of the amount of people that are chatting or how many people are watching, because for one, it makes me anxious, and then for two, my chat isn't a chat where I require people to talk anyway, especially when I'm doing ASMR. It's nice when people chat because I have things to say and I can bounce things off of people. Don't have to think about what I'm saying, but I don't require it because at the end of the day, I'm doing comfy, cozy content. And some people just like to put me on in the background and listen to me talk. And as a lurker myself, I don't even like chatting in other people's communities, so I get it. I want to learn Japanese, Spanish, and German if you can. Thank you, Yvette, for saying that. Also, you're in love? Wouldn't be the first. Would not be the first. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why the sounds are different depending on which platform you're watching me on. I truthfully have zero control over that. So unfortunately, Fizzle, I mean, to marry me, I think you're gonna need some requirements that you may just not have. And not to make you upset, you know, not to put you off your game, but I don't know if you got it all. I don't know if you're the one. I'm sorry, I can't give you my ring pop flavor at this point in time. Oh my god. I was gonna say earlier, oh yeah, really cool grade that you wanted to be. I guess that would be like a not try, because it'd be 4 languages that you know. Like English, Spanish, Japanese, and German. I don't know what that would be. Would that just be a polyglot at that point? Or is polyglot like something else? It says several languages. But do they mean several as in like 7? Or do they mean just multilingual? Because like it feels... let me go look and see if there's one for 4. Oh, you just be a quadrilingual. Wow, I butchered that. Quadrilingual. Honestly, you should just call yourself multilingual. I would just steal polyglot. Polyglot is way cooler. I'm a quadrilingual. It's like, what a mouthful. Instead of just polyglot. Just take that. A quadrilingual. 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 Hi, yo. Good day from Australia. And I have a lovely voice. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. I hope you're doing well. Gray, I'd just say keep polyglot. I like polyglot. I just take that. I'd take that. I'd just steal that. I'm sure like the language community would throw a conniption. But like, who cares? Like, who cares? I think sometimes people get a little bit too in their head about like phrases or labels when it's like, I think you can just call yourself a polyglot. It's not that serious. Like, who's gonna check you? It's me. Who are you? It's me. You're alive. I'm happy you're alive. That's always good to be alive and breathing. Is there an application? An application to be what? To date me? To be around me? To exist in my presence? I mean, what are we talking about? The polyglot elites are coming for you. You can just outrun them. You can just outrun them. They're probably nerds. No, I'm joking. I'm saying this as a nerd myself. As a dorkatron myself. How have I been? Been sleepy. Been eepy. Been sleepy. Been hungry. Takes a nerd to know a nerd. Exactly. That's why I like to bully nerds, because I am one. I just don't look like a nerd, so nobody believes me. But it's true. It's very much true. But I've been fine. To bring me a raspberry ring pop. I mean, anybody can bring me a raspberry ring pop. If that's all you're gonna do, yeah. I'll take that. But if you're gonna ask something of me, that's something else entirely. I'll take free candy. I love candy. I'll eat a delicious ring pop. I actually love ring pops, but my problem with them is that they are the worst candy to eat. They're just so awful. Like, it literally, I mean, they're made for babies, so I gotta. But they truly are just the worst candy to eat. Like, I want them to sell ring pops. I guess that's just what, like, I just thought about it. I guess it's just what Jolly Ranchers are, huh? But I feel like it's a different formula. So I was just gonna say, I want the ring pop with it out the ring form. And I guess that's just a Jolly Rancher. I'm not a part of the candy manufacturing team. I don't know. Thank you for the heart. Thanks much. Let me do some brushing. I haven't done a trigger in a little bit. Or have I? I don't know. Can't remember. I can't remember, but let's do about 3 minutes of brushing. So my heart's telling me. Loud. Shh, be quiet. Everything wants to fall on top of me. Shh, quiet. My gosh. If you're wondering what happened, I don't even want to get into it. Sorry if you're on TikTok. That was all TikTok, not me. by the way, and also the heart. Thank you. I don't know if I ever said this. Thank you. You wanna squish my face? Why? Do I have a squishable face? Hi. Hi. Do I have a hand holding application? I think that depends. How tall are you? Hi, Panther. Am I taken? By my Lord and Savior, Satan. I'm currently single. Yeah. What can I say? Satan has my heart. You can unfollow. I don't really care. Do whatever you need to do. Satan. Satan. Okay. Had about enough of that. Thank you. Had about enough of that one. Your sex fun. Well, someone was asking if I have a hand-holding application. And my question was, how tall are they? I am a bias source. I am. Thanks, though, for the follow. Can't just let anybody touch my hands. You're gonna have to be over a certain height to touch my hands. I know, it's scandalous. Truthfully, very scandalous. I know. What can I say? Talking about illicit stuff like hand holding. Is it getting hot in here? Is that just me? Thank you, Mr. Bubbles. That's very sweet of you. Also, thank you so much for all the roses. Thank you, Pharaoh. Thank you so much. What's the height requirement? Well, I'm 5'6", so you know, like 5'10", 5'10". 5'9" when I'm nice, but 5'10" on an average day and above. So, if that's you, you can definitely hold my hand. If you're a woman, though, you can hold it. You don't have to do nothing. If you're a lady, you don't have to do anything. You're all good. Come over here, let me hold your hand. Come over here, let me hold your hand. Hi, Voodoo. Hiyo. Short kings and queens. Well, I let the queen slide. Short kings and short royalty. I'm so sorry. You just don't fit the hand-holding requirement. No. I said 5'10" and above. No. No. You misunderstand me, Gray. I said 5'10" and above. You misunderstand me. I don't do short royalty. I'm so sorry. No, I won't let you have a win in this chat. Sorry. Thank you, by the way, for the follow. I'm bad at love and picking up hints. Well, I'm sure you're good at something else. Why am I being so quiet? It's almost as though there's a title to this stream, and the title of this stream is in fact an ASMR stream. It's almost as though I'm doing an ASMR stream. Almost as though. It's okay. I know you can't read. Most people can't read. There's an illiteracy issue happening worldwide, so it's fine. Ladies do hold hands for free. If you're a femboy, you can be if you're a femboy, you can also hold my hand. Ladies and femboys can hold my hand. If you're a tall femboy, I can't say what I wanted to say. If I say what I want to say, they'll put me in the gulag. They'll put me straight in the gulag. I can't say what I want to say. And if you're a tall femboy, I'll do some redacted. I'll do some hubba hubba dub. Can't say it. I'll be put in gulag. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Prefer not to. Just any tall femboy. Anyone. Just adding like all of them. An ASMR? In the ASMR stream? Wow. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Just the collective, right? I need the collective to get to know me, for real. I do. But yeah, sorry to all the short royalty out there. I just can't do it. I cannot do it. I think you deserve all the hand holding and all the love and all the everything, but not from me. Not from me. You can get a free kiss though. You can. This one's to all my short royalty out there. That one's just for you guys. Just for you. I'm actually like very thirsty. I'm dying. My water bottle out of the fridge. I forgot to do that. 50 Shades of TikTok. There's always a slurp because my mouth is full of saliva. But it's because I was taking a sip. Thank you. I hope it goes well with your personal trainer. I really do mean that. Let's make a movie. I don't know if I want to be a part of whatever movie you're trying to do. You're trying to do something else. You're trying to do something else. And I'm not trying to do all that. $200 galaxies? Let me see all 200. Let me see all 200. Hi, Micro. Hi-o. Hi, Des. Hi. I actually don't know that, you know. I take payment first, so you're not getting shit from me. I take payment first. You're getting shit from me. I'm 5'6". I'm 5'6". Send you all the applications. The applications for what exactly? Hand holding? Don't worry, there's no form that's going out. Don't worry, there is no form that's going out. You should go to bed. Go sleep. We're the same height. I mean, I like being 5'6", so congrats, question mark? Congrats, I think. You're just saying that to flex, Gray. You're just flexing at 6'1". A humble 6'1", you say. Doesn't sound very humble to me. Sounds like a humble brag, one might say. One might. I used to be a little insecure about the fact that I was 5'6", because everyone in my family is very tall. I come from a tall family, Like, all the men in my family are tall, all the women in my family are tall. And when I say tall, I don't mean like, like 5'9". I mean like everyone is 5'10" and above. Like everyone is 5'10" and above. Like even the kids, they're like 6 feet. Like everyone's tall. I'm literally the only person that's 5'6". I don't know how this happened. But honestly, I just don't care. Like at this point in my life, I just really don't care. Plus, I have a size difference kink, so, it helps to fill the requirement. It makes it easier. I mean, if I was 5'10", have a harder time fulfilling that requirement. Now, it can start at 5'10". Pool's a little bit more open. Always nice to be here in your stream. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Yeah, my name is just Puppkats. It's actually not Puppy. I'm actually not a puppy or a cat. Not a puppy, not a cat. I am in fact a demon. But I'm fine. Sleepy, sleepy. I want to get some juice from my fridge, but I won't. But I won't, because I am here with you guys. And plus, if I get up, then I'll ruin my comfy, cozy position. It's actually really not. Well, I guess if you just like read it. If you just like read my name, sure, but I don't know. A lot of VTubers have names that have nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? I mean, my name actually does have something to do with me, my personality, but it does, you say that, but people ask me all the time if I'm a cat. They ask me literally all the time if I am a cat. Let me ask you something. When you ask me this question, what do you want me to say to you? I mean, to tell you no, you can't do that? You're gonna do it anyway, right? So, like, why are you asking me? Like, why are you asking me? I mean, people will ask me all the time anyway. Like, if I'm a cat or if I'm a dog. Which, again, fair, but no. Not a puppy, not a cat, very much a demon. That likes to eat hearts for breakfast. No. Don't even like hearts. Yeah, but people will just call me like puppy, or they'll just call me like cats with a C, not a K. You're asking that question, but then we literally, I mean, in stream, how many times just today have people been like, why are you whispering? Right? Like, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but some people, aren't always thinking, to put it lightly. Some people aren't always thinking. They kind of just say what they want to say. They're like, oh, that makes sense. If I think about it, yeah, you're right. You don't look anything like a cat. It's like, correct. Yeah, but some people just don't read, which is really sad, because I spend a lot of time on writing everything. Even when it comes to like channel redeems, I spent a lot of time writing all of that stuff, writing everything out, and then people will be like, what does this do? And it's like, it says it in the redeem. I spent hours writing for you. It's actually not for me, it's for you. And why are you asking me? It's in there for you. Thank you, dog. It's very sweet of you to say. Thank you. It would be one thing if the information wasn't available, but it is. I'm just doomed to answer questions for the rest of my life. I'm doomed to answer obvious questions. Oh, woe is me, woe is me. A new vtuber is me, I think. See? I would assume. I'm really not all-knowing in any way, shape, or form. I'm very much, oh my god, this is such a deep cut. It's not really that deep. That creature from Adventure Time. It's like, I have approximate knowledge of most things. Wow, you almost knew my name. I love Adventure Time. Phil the human. Wow. How did you almost know my name? Yeah, I am a demon. Hence the horns. Hence the horns. Yeah, the little like cat thing. Hence my horns. They are there. Always have been. The only thing I don't have is a tail, because that just doesn't make any sense for me. It would give me like sensory overload to have a tail. Like, where would it go? In my pants? It just doesn't make any sense. I don't want a tail. Jack the dog. Oh, I gotta rewatch Adventure Time. I'm gonna do what to you? I don't know if I want to. Balenciaga. I don't know if I want to do that. I gotta rewatch Adventure Time. But I actually want to rewatch it with somebody, because I've done the rewatch. I did a rewatch like a few years ago by myself, and it was really fun, but I want to watch it with somebody next. That and Hunter x Hunter. That's on my list to rewatch with someone. Because, like, I love Hunter x Hunter, but I haven't watched it from the beginning in a while, and I think if I rewatched it, it would, like blow my mind again. I mean, I think it's, like, one of the best anime, but it would blow my mind again. Second time, because I've forgotten, like, a lot of stuff that happens. I mean, I know, like, the big points, but I always want to rewatch it again. My favorite part is the hairstyle and the silly big heart hair. It's not silly, it's my heart. It's not silly, it's my heart. I mean, I like every part of my model, but I'm also biased because I made it. So, well, I didn't make it, but I designed my model. So I am biased. But I like it. I don't remember which the toggle for the full body look, but yeah. I like every part of my design. The hearts, because I have hearts all over. Everywhere you look, because I love love. It's kind of the whole point. That's kind of the whole point of my design. I love love, so everywhere you look, there's a heart. There's hearts everywhere for all lovers to find. I mean, to be fair, I can't really show off my full body all the time anyway. Because, I mean, it would be a little bit awkward for me to have the ASMR like this the entire time. Like, that would be a little bit awkward, wouldn't it? Which is why, you know, for, like, just chatting streams or gaming streams, then I can show off a little bit more, but it doesn't really fit for ASMR. Doesn't fit for ASMR. See, and I just did that, and then, whoa, what the heck was that? Yeah, TikTok just gave me they said, you showed off your full body model. They said, your live is about to get restricted for the next 10 minutes. Next 10 minutes. Your live contains things that make people uncomfortable. That's literally what it says, by the way. I'm not even kidding. Your live may contain themes that make people uncomfortable. I would not croissant. The answer is going to be no until the end of time. Impossible? Can you be seen? Sure, why not? I see you. That's crazy. Yeah. Full body. I mean, I think full bodies are just cheaper in the long run, to be honest. That's why people get a full body. I mean, I thought about getting like a half body because it would have been cheaper, but the issue with that is if you ever want to, you know, get the rest of it, you'd be paying twice as much money to just attach it back together and then get it re-rigged. So you're better off honestly just paying for a full body model. Would I like a horn dueling? No, I would not. I mean, unless you know for yourself that like you're always gonna do content from just bust up view, but I don't know that, so you're gonna have to pay for a bust up rig and bust up art, and then if you want the rest of it, you'll have to come back later and pay for all of that all over again. So you're paying twice as much for the same thing, which is why people just go ahead and they get the whole thing done. Hi Dumbos, hi yo. But I'm sure there are other VTubers who show off their entire model all the time. It just doesn't make any sense for me to do that all the time. Unless I'm doing like like a hand cam stream or something. Like a hand cam stream or like a gaming, or when I did a Valentine's Day stream. Also, thank you for the rose. I missed that earlier. Thank you. I'm cool. Thank you. I like to think so. Asking for a friend, I mean, it's up to you on whether or not you want to fall asleep to the stream. Do whatever kind of feels good for you. Also, we're taking about 3-minute ad break in about 1 minute. So if you're not subscribed to me, that's puppkats, PUPPKATS, then you're gonna see 3 minutes of advertisements in about 1 minute. Unless you are in fact subscribed, or you have a Twitch Prime and or Turbo. I have a lovely voice, thank you. It's very sweet of you to say. Even though I don't really know what to say. I mean, just in regards to talking. Most people say that they like to hear me talk during ASMR streams, but it's like, well, what do I talk about? I don't really ever know what to talk about. Yeah, I know I can say what's bothering me. Right now, my back. Right now, my hip, because I'm an old hag. So my hip has been hurting me all day. And I have a hot pack on it actually right now. I'm hoping that it takes care of it by tomorrow. It's okay, I don't see old as an insult, so it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I am old and that's fine, but I don't see being old as like a bad thing. Or as a pejorative or a negative. I think it's cool to be old. Honestly, I can't wait until I'm older. Older. I'm hoping I'm richer in about 10 years. That's gonna be nice. I've had enough of this broke shit. You got it with a massage, yeah. You know, massage specifically my hip. Full body, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. It sounds like that's just an excuse for you to touch on me. Just looking for an excuse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really care about getting old. Like, I think that's very much like a young person thing to worry about. Not too much on the young people. Not too much on the young people, but, you know, when I was a kid, back in my youth, when I was a kid, like, I was like, well, I was really, really young when I was like a baby. I was worried about getting older. But I don't know, a switch flipped in my head after a certain point where I was like, oh, right. When I'm older, I'll have more money. When I'm older, I can do cool stuff. I can do stuff I can't do right now. Right, forgot about that. How old am I? I'm 103 years old. Plus, stopped counting. I'm 103, yeah. Definitely not a goth, and definitely not a mommy. No one's mommy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't do the mommy thing. It's not for me. I don't do that. going on. You know, the usual. The usual. I just don't do the mommy thing in a general sense. I mean, I'm very aware of the type of people that are, you know, in my audience. I'm not delusional. Very aware of it. It's just I personally don't do the mommy thing. I'm more like daddy, not really mommy. Don't really do all that. I'm not a miss or a madam. And I don't even really like sports. I don't even like sports. Are you asking if I'm actually black? Yes, I am actually black. If I had to choose which one, like to watch, if I had to choose which sport that I would like to watch. Are we talking about like football soccer or football American? Like football. Like, what are we talking about? I guess just football. Either way, I'm going to sleep. Either way, I'm going to sleep. But sure. Is there an NB version of Sir or Madam? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I just don't care about sports, like, at all. Like, I'm not saying they're bad in any way, shape, or form. It's just I don't care. I think, like, the only thing I ever got excited for was soccer. But that's just because my family is a huge soccer family. But that was, like, also when I was a baby. If you ask me now, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Go to sleep. I don't know what's happening. Like, I just found out the Olympics were happening. Like, and I had no idea. I was like, oh, right, that's happening. Right, for sure, for sure. But I'm not, like, yucking other people's yum. If you like sports, I think that's cool. It's just I'm not a sports person. Happy for everybody, just not for me. I'm watching SpongeBob SquarePants. Sports just don't excite me. I don't think I've ever watched curling. I mean, I know what it is. I definitely do. Are you doing scrubbing? Are you scrubbing? I'm trying to make I don't know what that device is called. It's not like a ball, but it's like the device. It's like brushing the ground to make it go towards the goal. Looks cool. Yeah, the thingamajig. Yeah, you get me. The what's-a-call-it, the thingamajig. The who's a what's it. You got it, you got it, you got it. You understand. Honestly, it's a good thing I don't know anything about sports, because if I was, ooh, I thought I dropped that. I would be tempted to bet on sports. But then again, I'm not a gambler. But I feel like I'd be tempted to bet on sports. Like sports betting. I did see somebody on TikTok that put like $30,000 on like the Super Bowl. And they did win. They did win it. They did win it back. But I'm like, oh my god, thank god I don't know anything about sports. Oh my god. If I was like a sports nut, I feel like I would be one of those people. Be like, yeah, I'd win that. I'm not a gambler, but I just happened to lose $20. I'm definitely not a gambler. I mean, I like gotcha games. I do. But that's different because it's not real money. Like, I'm not pay to win in gotcha. I'm a free to play player. So I don't put any real money into it. I just use what they give me for free 99. Gacha. Gotcha. Yeah, I just use the free ones. Because, listen, and I have spent money on gotcha before. Back when I was interested in Genshin Impact. I spent like, $30 in Genshin Impact. I'm not proud of it. But I have spent $30 on Genshin Impact. And that's the only time I've ever spent money on anything. But it's like $30 for pixels, bro. Like $30 for pixels. Pixels. Like, I can't justify that. It's pixels, bro. It's pixels. I can't justify that. At least with, like Pokemon cards or, like, I don't know, IRL loot boxes and whatnot. Like, that's a physical item. You know, you spend some money and you got a physical item. You put $30 into Hoyoverse and you're gonna get pixels. Like, I can't. But I'm also not mentally ill about gotcha anymore, so they had a chokehold on me for a while. I'm free now. ZZZ. I could never get into ZZZ. I was so bored. I was so bored playing that game. I will say though, they got some good designs. I really like that guy with the huge tits. I like that guy. Manito, whatever that man's name is. I like him. He has massive chest. I like him. Yeah. I like that guy. A wolf is right. Bark, bark, am I right? But yeah, I don't have that inside of me to go gamba. Because I'd be hot if I lost money. I'd be so mad if I ever lost money. Even if I've never actually done like a scratch off or like a lottery ticket in my entire life. Because the idea of me like even spending $1 and then not getting something in return feels like a scam. So I've just never done it. It's like, I have to win. It's just gonna feel like a scam and I don't want to be a part of that. Because I could have spent that dollar on a Slurpee. Mm. Well, good luck to all the ZZZ players out there, people that are still stuck in Hoyoverse. I am not. I'm free. I am free from their treachery. Good night. Night night. I think I want to use the big brush, but I also feel like it's going to make a lot of noise, so let me see. Like, can you do anything after you get it? Obviously, like, anybody can spend their money on anything that they want. I'm not in charge of your bank account, so truthfully, I don't care. I really don't. If you want to spend thousands of dollars on pixels, hey bestie, not my bank account, I don't care. But, like, can you do anything with that stuff? Like Apex, like, can you do anything with that? Like, resell it or anything? Because originally I would have said that those loot boxes, what was that game where just recently, like, the entire market exploded? Like, people had, like, all these skins. Is it CSGO? People had, like, all these skins, and then they, like, changed up the market, and all the skins became, like, worthless. I would have originally said, like, yeah, CSGO. I would have originally said that, like, CSGO was a decent investment, because at least you can sell that, but then they ruined the market, and now people are broke, which, I mean, I feel bad for them. Honestly, I do feel bad. But I'm like, damn, like, could you, like, thousands of dollars in pixels. Like, I can't get past it. I'm like, you gotta invest in, like, a stock market, man. Like, you can't do CSGO. If you have thousands of dollars, like, put it in a bank account. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? But hey, again, not my money. So, I don't have thousands of dollars to put in CSGO, so clearly I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I just personally don't see the benefit of having, like, an in-market system, right? Because, like, at any time, at least the way that I see it, at any time, I mean, the game can just shut off, right? Like, literally what happened with CSGO, like, they could just tweak things around and then all of it's useless. What if they decide they want to shut down the game? Now what? Like, now what? It's like thousands of dollars are gone. You know? But hey, that's just me. That's just me. like you're getting like in-game credit is what I'm to understand. I mean, hey, again, if that's what someone wants to do, I can't stop them. But I don't know, if I put like $300 into something, like I need to get like $600 back, if not more. Also, thank you for the resub. Thanks much. Can we be friends? I'm slow to being friends with people. Because I'm actually very antisocial. So, you know, if you don't mind waiting a few years. Sure. Hey, it's not my place to tell somebody what to do with their money in any way, shape, or form. I really don't care. It's not my place. It's just for me personally. Like, I'd just rather invest that money. But, you know, you could say that literally about a lot of things. Why didn't I invest the money I just spent on, like, Wendy's, you know? Or, like, getting pizza. It's just a lot of money for me, for pixels. Yeah, I mean, I said before that Wendy's is charging a lot more, and you're getting a lot less. Like, you used to be able to go to Wendy's for $20 and get like 3 people food. Now, when you go to Wendy's, $20 is like just you. I'm not gonna say it's worse than McDonald's, but Wendy's, you're getting there. You're getting there. And I don't care that Wendy's went down 15%. You mean like in the stock market? I don't care. I hope, honestly and truly, people stop eating at Wendy's. I mean, my Wendy's sponsorship was never gonna happen, but I hope people stop eating at Wendy's. You know why? Because I think that Wendy's has gotten a little bit too big for their britches. And I think they need like a reality check because they're playing too much. If they get a reality check, like, they'll lower those goddamn prices. Because there's actually no reason why there's like a $6 biggie bag where you're getting 2 sandwiches and no drink. Like, what is happening here? Or I think that's the $8 biggie bag. I actually don't know. I'm not Mr. Wendy. I don't know. Unfortunately for me, you'll never see me root for a corporation. That's just never gonna happen. There's not a single corporation I can think about that I'm like, stand behind me, corporation, I'll defend you. Not a one. So as much as I've eaten at Wendy's in my life, people need to stop eating there. They need to bring back the original biggie bag. That's what they need to do. When that biggie bag had 10, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chicken nuggets in that bag. 10 of them. And the sandwich. And the fries. And the drink. $5. They're kidding. Need to bring that back. I'll take it for $6. Even though I know it costs them like, it has to cost them like $1.50 to make all of that food, but it has to cost them like $1.50 to make all of that food. It has to cost them like pennies. What about Burger King? What about it? Did you not just hear me? There's not a single corporation I can think about that I wouldn't be willing to put through the guillotine. I don't care. Frankly, I think everywhere it's too expensive. I think everywhere is too expensive. I think Taco Bell is expensive for what it is. And that's like one of the cheaper options. I also don't think In-N-Out is affordable for what it is. But like, I defend my king. That's not my king. I don't claim him. I don't claim him. But like, In-N-Out's looking crazy. I also saw a Twitter post where somebody said that In-N-Out was better than Culver's, and I think some of you are like in a cult because that's just not true. You're delusional, and that's okay, you know? It's okay to be delusional. I'm delusional sometimes. But that's just not true. You're sucking on it a little bit too hard. We're gawking a bit too hard at In-N-Out. Who eats at Arby's? Some people love Arby's. And I'm like not even joking. Like some people are like, yeah, I go eat Arby's like every other day. I know because I knew a girl who did this. She was like, I eat Arby's like every week. I'm like, every week? She's like, yeah. It's like my number one fast food spot. If I'm gonna go get fast food, I go to Arby's. There's people like this. That's not healthy. I mean, healthy is a subjective, like, point of contention. I I mean, you can literally eat McDonald's every day of your life and be healthier than other people that don't even eat fast food. Like, I think it just depends on how you live the rest of your life. Don't say I mean. In-N-Out is fine. In-N-Out is fine. It's not better than Culver's. It's not. Not even by a long shot. It's not even close. Like, really, it's not. It's cheaper. It's cheaper than Culver's. I'll give it that. It's not better. No, it's not. Is this ASMR? Well, it is. Also, thank you for the follow. You know, I think In-N-Out is good, but it's good, but it doesn't beat Culver's. If someone asks me, like, would you want to eat In-N-Out right now or Culver's, it's gonna be Culver's every single time. It's gonna be Culver's every single time, without fail, every single time. I'm not picking anything else. It's that. And I don't even think that's the best food, or the best, like, fast food. I just think it's better than In-N-Out. Which, again, I don't even think that's that crazy to say. I just think people haven't eaten there. I think, like, people get like defensive over the places that they've lived at because that's where they live. So they think that everything in the place that they live is the best thing because that's where they live. I don't have this attachment, so I don't have this attachment to places and corporations, so I can just look objectively at the food and eat it and be like, yeah, that one was better. Thank you for the follow. Which, again, I really don't think is that crazy because Culver's is literally in the Midwest. Like, cheese country. Like, what are we talking about? like, what are we talking about? You want me to decide between a place where cheese is the thing that they do, like Wisconsin is literally all about cheese and milk and dairy, versus like In-N-Out? Like, are we serious? Like, some people aren't thinking. Like, have you guys had cheese from Wisconsin? It's good. It's actually really good. It's actually really good. They know what they're doing out in Wisconsin. That would be like me being like, the best barbecue is from New York City. And it's like, New York City? What? That is not even where, it's not even where you think about when you think about barbecue. It's like, I'm sure there's good barbecue in New York City, but no. The best mac and cheese I've ever had was in Kentucky. It's like, Kentucky. Well, You might find some good mac and cheese in there, actually. But you might find some good mac and cheese there, but because it is the South, but you might find, actually, that's a bad example. You might find some great mac and cheese out in Kentucky. Let me not even say that. Wisconsin isn't real. It was real to me. It was real to me. I've been there. It's part of my goal, actually, to I want to go back to Wisconsin because I want to go to the Wisconsin State Fair and eat all of the cheese. I'm not even kidding. It's on my goals, like list of things to do in my life. It's like I have to go and I have to eat like everything that's dairy. I gotta eat it all. I gotta eat every last bit of that. Also, thank you for the follow. Thanks much. Well, I'm not lactose intolerant, okay? My body can process the lactose, so I'm gonna have a great time. Because you know what's crazy? You actually can taste the difference. You know, when you have like higher quality milk and cheese and stuff like that, you actually can taste it. It's like I went to school out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Literally middle of nowhere. Oh, thank you both for the follow. I'm gonna do the kisses and I'll do them right now. I'll do them right now. It was a neighbor with courage. You're joking, but yes. You're joking, but actually, yes, there was literally a house like down the road that looked just like that. And it freaked me out, like really bad, like all the time. I literally thought I was gonna die out there. I literally thought I was gonna die out there. It looked exactly like their house from Courage. I'm not even kidding. But anyway, I lived out in farm country for school, and they always had like fresh milk and eggs and cheese. And genuinely, I hate to say it, but like, it tastes better. It really does. Like, I think about that milk all the time. It was good. I think about it all the time. I'm like, wow, that milk actually was better. It's better than like some high quality stuff that I've bought from like boutique stores. So that's why I'm like, how can I say that In-N-Out is better when they don't even got the fresh milk, brother? Wisconsin, that's all they do out there. That's all they do. They spend their lives doing milk, cheese curds, all of it, cheese slices, all types of cheese. Fresh from the animal, well, not from the tit. I'm not going that far. Oh, I'm not one of those like raw milk people. I do think you should like boil the milk. You should like pasteurize it and all of that. I'm not one of those raw milkers. Sorry. I'm not trying to get all types of diseases. Fresh, well, you said fresh from the animal. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure you're not one of those raw milkers. Which, by the way, please don't drink raw milk. You will literally make yourself so sick. I know there's like a wave of people drinking like raw milk, but like you're gonna make yourself sick. There's a reason why they pasteurize it. But also, if you want to drink raw milk, what am I gonna do? Stop you? I mean, you can pay $20 to get sick. I don't know. Pay like $25 to get sick. I don't know. More for you. I'll drink up memes. I want you to get sick. You specifically, I want you to get sick. I want you to get real sick. Just you. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Likely story. Likely story. I also have to go to bed soon. You guys know this? I gotta go to bed. Were you guys aware of this? Bedtime. Choo choo. Do you hear that? Did you hear it? Choo choo. Sleepy time junction. It's around the corner. It's coming for me. It's around the corner, guys. Gotta go. The wind is crazy. It's coming for me. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. People on like a ranch, because like my aunt also has a ranch. And, well, she has a farm. Like a big farm, actually. And, she just be eating everything. I don't know about all that. I mean, she says that she's fine, but I'm like, I know your gut. She's tore up. Your gut has to be tore up. I'm not really an auntie, I'm more like an uncle, but hello. I mean, again, though, like, what am I gonna do? Stop her? If she wants to drink raw milk, it's like, go and do whatever you need to do. I used to know a farmer that would, like, whenever he wanted milk for, like, cereal, he would go milk his cow and just put it straight in there. Well, memes, that's just what I said. Yes, that is just what I said. That means you weren't listening to me. That is exactly what I just said, correct? You'd be right. That's what I said. Have a great sleep. Yeah, I gotta go to Sleepy Time Junction. I got work tomorrow. And I actually have to be at the office early, but then I get to leave early. Thank you, Kev. That's very sweet of you to say. So I'm gonna do some... Oh, did I finish saying what I needed to say? I was saying, like, he would go out and, like, milk the cow to go put it in his cereal. And that, for some reason, that image, like, always sticks with me, because I was like, why would you do that? Like, why would you? He said he liked it, like, he liked the taste. He was, like, warm, and I was like, oh my god, that's the grossest thing I've ever heard. It's one of the grossest things I've ever heard. Like, what are you talking about? But hey, it worked for him. He loved it. Who am I to yuck his yum? Okay, I'm gonna do. Let me see. What is it? Didn't the ad just happen? Let's look. Do I make it a 3-hour stream? Or do I wait? But after the ad is run, I guess I'll wait. I want to wait 10 minutes. Oh. I'll wait 10 minutes, it's fine. I'll wait until the next ad is over. Then I'll go to Sleepy Time Junction. It's around the corner. Choo choo. You hear it? Thank you for the follow. Thanks much. It's crazy because I actually don't even have the metal gong on the table today. It's inside the fridge. I don't think I have it. Because I actually have no idea where that thing is. I mean, I can get up and go get it, but kind of don't want to. I mean, I'll get up and go get it. I'll get up and go get it. But I kind of don't want to. I'm trying to see, because I actually don't know. Yeah, I put it into the fridge because I wanted my water to be cold, but then I didn't get the water. Because I was drinking juice today. Like a freak. Thank you for the follow. I'm going to do that in a second. And because I don't think this is going to make the same sound. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it will make the same sound. Never mind. You can like hear it. I'm trying to be very gentle. I don't want it to be too loud. I'm trying not to touch it too because it messes up the sound when I touch it. I start playing with the gong. But I just want to touch it. Okay, I wanted to make sure I did your redeem first before I did anything else. I don't want you to be like, you owe me later, pup, because you didn't do that redeem. It's like, no, I'm gonna do that redeem tonight, actually. I'm gonna do it tonight. What type of juice? I was drinking a tropical. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the juice in my fridge. Thank you for reminding me about the juice in my fridge. But I owe a gambling and I owe some kisses, so I would never. You definitely would. Hi, dumb. I bought this mango orange juice from my local grocery store, like freshly made. It is one of the most addicting juices I've ever drank in my entire life. I think they put crack in it. I hate to tell you this. I think they put crack in this. I think they're putting some crack in it, because the juice looked unassuming, and then I poured myself a little cup just to see if I liked the vibe. Delicious. Absolutely. I can't even describe it to you. It's just so good. Like, it's a little bit too sweet, but it's like an addicting too sweet, you know? I mean, it's mango and orange, and usually I don't like mango mixed with stuff. I like mango all on its own, but yeah, they figured out the ratio. Figured it out. Except it's annoying because I don't think they'll have that juice again, because I bought the last one that was in stock on a whim. And now I'm like, if I go back in that store, is that juice gonna be there, or is this the last time I'm ever gonna have this juice? I found the juice and now it's gone. Wow. Okay. Let's do what? Sorry. Had to let that one pass. Before I could keep thinking. Let's do the gambling first. Is that the order that things happened? Yes, it was the order that things happened. Let's do the gambling first. And then I'll do big kisses for the follows. I actually just started flipping the coin. I didn't even see what you had picked. But I'm assuming it's heads, because it's always heads. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I will not be proved then wrong. It is in fact heads, and it was heads. You got it. You win. You are in fact so cool. You're not a bitchless loser. You get so many bitches. I don't know them. Never met them before, but I'm sure they exist. They're out there. They're out there and they're waiting for you, the winner. Congrats. And I wanted to wait to see if you were going to win so I could do big kisses all the way around. So, first one would be for memes. And then for the follows, that one was a little bit too close. It was kind of right up on you in that one. Thank you. How was stream bit? It's been good, I think. It's been good. We think. I say, just talking about myself. It is gonna come to a close pretty soon. Hear that? Choo choo. All aboard. I think I hear a conductor. Think I hear a conductor calling my name. Think that's what I hear? A conductor? Calling my name? And I think I do. The saxophones are getting louder. I think I hear saxophones. I do. Puppkats. Looking for your ticket. I think that's the conductor. I think he's calling me. I think that's the conductor. He's calling me about my name, I think. Pretty sure he just said my name. Pretty sure. But after the ad break, which is coming up in the next minute, so if you are not subscribed to me, then you will receive. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. You will receive 3 minutes of advertisements. It's the last ad break we're gonna have, so I recommend you lower your volume, unless of course you have a Prime or Turbo, in which case you're all good. You're all good. Your puppkats will not be interrupted. Ohio, hi. Well, whenever the ads are over, I'm gonna wrap up stream. Ironically enough, whenever those ads are done, so I'm wrapping it up. The conductor's been calling my name for a while now. You hear that? That's Sleepy Time Junction. That's Sleepy Time Junction. It's getting louder. I don't know. I think it's right around the corner. I think Sleepy Time Junction is around the corner. It's getting closer, actually. Thank you, though, for the follow. Thanks much. Memes, that's not true. You know, if I was an evil person, you know, I would just lie to you, but yeah, that's not true. It's like not true at all. I think you just have a lack of reading comprehension, because it's not true. It's actually not true. Eno redeemed it last time. That was literally last week. I mean, you're free to redeem it. You are, but maybe did you listen to any of the words that just came out of my mouth? Or were you typing and not listening to me? Well, which one was it? Were you typing and not listening to me, or what's going on here? Thank you for that, Pat. What's happening here? What's going on? Is anybody listening to me? Am I speaking into the void? Is my voice just one of many that goes unnoticed in this godforsaken lifetime? Is anybody listening to me? Or is my voice just echoes in your eardrums? Saying words. I'm speaking English, right? Not too much on memes. He did win his 50-50. Not too much on him. I'm gonna do some brushing, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, okay? Sleepy Time Junction is right around the corner. And the conductor has been screaming my name for about half an hour now. And you know, the conductor's looking kind of sexy, so unfortunately, I'm weak. I'm weak. I didn't say that redeem never existed. I said, what are you talking about? Because Eno redeemed it last week. You see what I'm talking about when I say you don't listen to me? Look back in the VOD. I didn't say that. I did not say that. See what I say when I say you don't listen to me. You hear what you want to hear when I speak, and then you regurgitate that back to me. I know for a fact I didn't just say that. I said Eno redeemed it just last week. Just because you don't remember it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Eno redeemed it for the Valentine's Day stream. What are you talking about? I remember because I was there. I was streaming it. I remember. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What's happening here? What are we doing? What are we doing? See, this is what I'm talking about. You're a gaslighter in your core. In your core, that's who you are. Gaslighter. Gaslighter, boy boss, boy keeper. That's what you are. You just sit here and you gaslight me every stream. You sit there and you gaslight me every stream. Yeah, I'm okay. Literally, just because I'm petty, I went back and I looked at the I looked at the requests, the reward queue, and Eno is right there. I can see it. Eno's right there 5 days ago. I didn't even need to look because I remember. I remember when you guys do things, you know. Yes, I have severe memory loss, but it's not that crazy. I can remember some things. I'm actually a keeper. Well, thank you, by the way, for the follow. Thanks much. I mean, I'm not a queen. I'm not a girl. Or a woman. I don't identify that way. But I am, in fact, black royalty, yeah. I don't know why I would pretend to be black. Like, I don't know why I would, you know, be black as a VTuber just for shits and giggles. You know, not to bring down the mood, but like it's not like it's exactly easier to do that. I'm gonna do some brushes and then I'm gonna go to bed. I've been here for 3 hours now, going to sleepy time junction. Puppkats. We got femboys on the sleepy time junction train. Puppkats. Get your ass on the sleepy time junction train. There's femboys. Puppkats. The conductor is telling me that there's femboys. It's serious. I think I gotta go. Hi, Spectral. Hiya. He's telling me. The conductor told me. There's femboys on the Sleepy Time Junction train. I want to be where the femboys are. I want to see them dancing. Also, I didn't thank you earlier, I don't think, but thank you, Godzilla, for the bits. And also, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna do those kisses right now. Alright. Brush time. Quiet brushing for about 1 minute. Okay, my finger needs cracking. All done. Alright, I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I'm just putting away everything. Which includes these babies. I feel like I'm gonna spill something. Mm-hmm. As you should. Everyone should get some sleep. The conductor should be coming for you too. The conductor comes for us all eventually. Let's put you away too. See, and then you wonder why your body is in shambles. And then you wonder, Pup, why is my body in shambles? Why is this happening to me? May it be because you need some rest, dare I say. Dare I suggest rest as an idea. There's this thing your body needs. It's called Sleepy Time Junction. Have you ever tried it? It's really good, actually. It's good for you. Alright, for sure. I mean, it's just a suggestion. Always free to say no. Always a suggestion. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's head off to Sleepy Time Junction. If no one's told you today, you are in fact loved, you are valued, and you are so appreciated. And if no one's told you, I'm happy to be one person in this lifetime that tells you that you are loved, you are valued, and you are so appreciated. You are. And if you're wondering who loves me, I do. I love you as much as one stranger can love another stranger, truthfully. As much as one stranger can love another, I love you that much. I'm going to be back Friday. I'm not doing ASMR. There'll be double ASMR next week. I am doing something else. Next week, I'll be doing double ASMR, but Friday I'm going to do an art stream because I want to draw. And that's what sounds fun to me. Drawing sounds great to me. I want to listen to music and draw and have a grand old time. I'm going to raid Kawaruchi, question mark. I'm going to raid them because they're also doing ASMR. And I want to raid someone who's also doing ASMR. Like I said, you are in fact loved, you're so valued, and you're very appreciated. I hope you tune into the next stream. If you want to follow me and keep up with me, I'm active on Twitter, I'm active on TikTok, I'm active. Where else am I active? Elsewhere. You can follow me. All my socials are linked in my bio, and go follow me there. And if there's nothing left, I'm trying to think. I feel like I forgot something, but that's okay. There's nothing left. As always, until next time, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Mwah. Goodbye. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Good night. Good night, good night, good night.